أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم Surah At-Tur, ayah number 25. We are continuing with the discussion of the muttaqeen, what Allah will give them in Jannah. They will be drinking clean and pure wine. Their servants will be rotating around them. They are so clean and neat like hidden pearls. Allah will give them fruits and all kinds of meat. So this is all enjoyments of the body. Then they will have a mental enjoyment also, peace and satisfaction. And they will be very happy with what they have done. So now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about their mental satisfaction, that وَأَقْبَلَ بَعْضُهُمْ عَلَى بَعْضٍ يَتَسَاءَلُونَ. They will be talking in Jannah. And they will remember we used to sit in after Fajr Salat for dars. You remember, and Imran used to come one day and not come 2 days, and then one come one day. So, so this is how we will recall and remind. So, وَأَقْبَلَ بَعْضُهُمْ عَلَى بَعْضٍ يَتَسَاءَلُونَ and أَقْبَلَ. Iqbal means facing. One is idbar, one is iqbal. Iqbal means your face. Idbar means your back. So when you use it, like for example in English also, face, this is face, facing, faced. So the same way in Arabic. So وَأَقْبَلَ will face, or will turn, or will approach. بَعْضُهُمْ, some of them, عَلَى بَعْضٍ to others. Some will approach others. Some will turn to others. يَتَسَاءَلُونَ. They will be asking questions from one another. Tasa'ul mean questioning one another, okay? So they will say, قالوا, they will say, inna, indeed we were qablu, before, fi ahlina, in our family when we were living, mushfiqeen, we were very afraid. Oh, we're going to be dying. I don't know what will be the difficulties of the death. And then the grave, solitude and darkness. And then the munkar and nakir. And then sirat. And then the good deed, left hand, right, all these manazil. And we will be lonely. There will be nobody with us. We don't know what Allah will do with us. So we used to be very scared. Okay? This is called mushfiqeen. So, mushfiq is from shafaqa also. Look, that if a person is kind, he's called Shafeeq, from shafaqa. And then here we say mushfiq. So mushfiq also means the person who is kind, mushfiq, father. Here we say scared. Okay? So they say this, the fear which is mixed with the kindness is called ishfaq. Because the original root word is that of the horizon, the light after the sunset, that is called shafaq. And that light is mixed with the darkness, makhlut, mixed kind of light, that is called shafaq. Then that kind of fear which is mixed with love, that kind of love which is mixed with fear. Okay? What fear? Like for example, you are scared of your father. How you are scared? Why you are scared of him? He might stop talking with me. He might be upset at me. So you are always worried about, that you are concerned about the pleasure of your father, that my father should be happy from me. Okay? So this kind of is called ishfaq. So, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, when we were in our family, our family. Why? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala specifically mentioned the family. Why? Because most of the time family is the thing which lead a person to Jahannam. A person, if he's enough, halal is enough for him, but he want to do haram, and 3-star life he can provide to his family, but he's worried about 5-star life. So for that you jeopardize his salat, he jeopardized his zakat, he jeopardized his tilawat, his dhikr, all the time thinking. So that is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, when we were in our family, so mushfiqeen, we were scared. قبل في أهلنا مشفقين. فمن الله علينا, so Allah favored. Allah man min ihsan, favor. Allah favored on us. ووقانا, he saved us azab of the punishment of samum. What samum is? That there is heat, and from the heat hot steam is coming. So that is called samum. So scorching wind will be called samum, because heat has to be there and the wind, air has to be there. Okay? And this also, some in Arabic also mean poison. So samum is also ishara toward that steam feel like it is poison. Okay? So the meaning will be samum will be what? Scorching wind. Okay? Allah favored upon us. Allah bestowed His mercy upon us, and Allah saved us from the scorching wind. Inna kunna, indeed we were min qablu, before nad'uha. We used to invite Him, we used to ask dua from Him, pray from Him to save us from this. Innahu, indeed He, huwal bar. Okay, bar is from bir. Bir means righteousness. So a person who is giving some favor and nice treatment to another person will be called bar. Okay? So the closest, the best word for it is beneficent. Because the beneficent word is from benefit. And benefit means you are giving nice suluk, nice treatment to another person. Okay? So that will be what? Al-bar, beneficent. Ar-Rahim, and full of mercy. Okay? Inna kunna min qablu nad'u. So all these things will happen in the hereafter. Okay, now here, aqbala, there is qalqala here. Yatasa'alun. Noon mushaddad, you say inna kunna. Qalqala here. Qablu fi ahlina mushfiqin. Noon mushaddad again. Famanna Allahu yaylin alayna wa waqana azab as-samum. Again noon mushaddad. Inna kunna. Noon sakin followed by qaf, you do ikhfa here. Ikhfa means you hide this noon in the makhraj. Instead of saying min, you say min qablu. Okay? And there is what? There is a qalqala here. Again here qalqala. Nad'uh. Noon mushaddad. Innahu huwal barru rahim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قالوا إنا وأقبل بعضهم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وأقبل بعضهم على بعض يتساءلون قالوا إنا كنا قبل في أهلنا مشفقين فمن الله علينا ووقانا عذاب السموم إنا كنا من قبل ندعوه.
You don't like qalqala, I think. من قبل ندعوه.
إنا كنا من قبل ندعوه إنه هو البر الرحيم.
وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله.